big explosion. I love some of the names on these things. After seeing what that does in person, I don't really know where these go. Holy cow, that's cool looking. Look at that little UFO on the ground. These things make a racket. This is one of the craziest looking firework cakes I've ever seen.
You get away from having to fuse everything.
Maybe she'll throw in some freebies for you guys if you come here. How's it going, everyone? It's CodyBPyrotechnics and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at this fireworks store I found off of Interstate 90 in South Dakota. We're about halfway between Rapid City and Wall, South Dakota, and I found this fireworks store called Olde Glory Fireworks. So we're going to go in there and take a look at what they've got, and then by the end of the video we're going to shoot some of it off for you, so stay tuned. All right, guys, well, we are inside the fireworks store. As you can see, they got a bunch of stuff, and we're gonna take a look around. Now, I'm actually here with Chris, who is the owner of the fireworks store, and we're just gonna walk you through and show you what these guys have to offer. So right here, as you can see, we have a bunch of novelty items. This is always the good stuff for the family on the 4th of July, or even the kids, and I'm noticing that you've got these kind of assortment baskets up here. Take a look at all that fun stuff in there. And then it looks like over here we've got some rockets, you know, some smaller ones like wild geese right here. We've got the 3-peat rocket up here with some larger ones. I know I've done these pound rockets by Black Cat Fireworks before. They're nice. Probably some of the best rockets I've ever seen, the Sun Ring by Maddox Fireworks. And then I've never seen those Skyhawks, but I might pick them up because those are some massive rockets on there by Showtime Fireworks. And then we got bottle rockets galore right here, check it out. And moving on, just to the left of that, we've got a bunch of artillery shells, as you can see. We've got bombs bursting in air, and this is what you get inside of these boxes. Now, take a look at this massive artillery shell assortment here. You get 6 tubes inside that, 48 power-packed canister shells with double brakes, and then we've got this Grizz Best artillery. Look at that, you get canister shells, it looks like some triple breaks, singles, and doubles. And then I'm gonna get you guys a pan of all of these other canister shells they have over here. A lot of them we have done on the channel, like Make It Pop. I have not seen these, I'll probably be picking up some of those. And then the 6-inch Patriot shells, I've actually got those and we're gonna do a video on them soon, as well as the Tiki Bombs by Great Grizzly Fireworks. So these are obviously some top shelf, top of the line canister shells. And then down here you got all the classics, and I have done several videos on all of these canister shell kits before on the channel. And this section right here looks like fountains, so if you don't want to make too much of a racket, let's say you're doing your 4th of July show in a heavily populated neighborhood or even a city, not a bad idea to maybe pick up some of these.
You have like the flare,
Right.
and then the fuse is here, and you can go back and forth, whichever one you want to use. Tuck them in together, start the first flare, and then they just go one right after another.
Okay, now do the 200-gram cakes here connect to the 500-gram
Yes.
as well?
And
Oh, wow.
And there's 360s as well, 360-gram cakes too.
Right here?
Yep. And each cake will tell you whether or not it's a fast or slow. It will tell you what effects are in each box. So if you're really into it, you can sit down and decide, okay, I'm going to do this effect. I want to have this one going faster. You get away from having to fuse everything.
Now I see these boxes here. Does that mean that you get like several of them within the case? Or?
You get 4 of the 500 grams
Oh,
together.
Wow. Okay.
4 of the 360s. There's a couple different sets of 200 grams. So there's a 3 set here and a 4 set here, and then another 3 set.
Cool stuff. And then just to the left of that, we've got all of our classics like Firecrackers. You can get them in the rolls, the bricks, and even the individual firecrackers like that. And of course, we have our adult super snaps here. I'm gonna be picking up some of these because I don't think I have one of these in the collection. And as you guys know, I'm a big time collector when it comes to super snaps. We've got missiles, we've got some daytime parachutes right here, right at the front of the store. And we've got everyone's favorite, but these things make a racket. These are the 300 shot going haywires, and these are like your Saturn missile batteries. They scream on their way up, and then they have a little report at the end. And then just on the other side of those, we got Roman candles. So take a look at all the different packs they offer here. Now, you guys have brands from all over the place, I'm noticing. So not just one thing like Black Cat, but you've also got flashing fireworks. I saw, I think, some cutting edge over there. Right. How do you get all this from all these different people?
I have 7 different suppliers that they deal with, you know, bringing it in, and we pick and choose and watch a lot of their videos and go to their shows. and
So
try
you
to
do
bring in
go
some
to,
of the best things that we can. Yep, yep.
cool. So you actually attend all the demos and stuff too.
As many of them as we can.
Now I'm noticing these zebra crackers here. Are these like old or are these?
They're probably from the 90s, I
Oh
believe.
wow, might have to get me some of those. And then we have this entire wall of 500-gram cakes. We've got some zipper cakes up there. We got a 750 shot American flag Saturn missile battery. And here, we're actually just gonna go one row at a time for you so it's less confusing, and I'll try to straighten out the camera here. I'm noticing a lot of favorites here at the bottom. I have seen this Tonka cake before, and a lot of them by flashing fireworks I've lit off. I actually just did a video on this guy. And then moving down, we've got some more cakes. Don't think I've seen a lot of these. I'm noticing Top Gun fireworks right there. Light Brigade, that's one of my favorites. We've got Pharaoh's Treasure. That's a real nice zipper cake by Flashing Fireworks. And of course, this one. We got the Cobalt, Hydrogen, Atom, and Neutron Bomb by Brothers Pyrotechnics. And we have this cake assortment here at the end by Black Cat Fireworks. And just up from there, we'll take you down the middle row here. So there we've got Hit the Road Jack, Absolute Destruction, Color War, 70-Second Sensation, Vegas Bomb. We got Gone Wild. That's a crazy looking cake. Take a look at that. We got the Backyard Pyro, Medusa, Loyal to None, Billy Big Rigger. I actually did a video on that with all the other Flashing Fireworks 500-gram cakes. Velvet Fog. We've got, what is this one here?
Pyrodelic.
Pyrodelic, 30 shots, Black Cat Fireworks. Then we got Crazy Town, America's Finest. Dark Knight, 21 Guns. Moving a little further down, we've got Feel the Noise, War Dogs, Christmas in July. That's kind of a funny label. Party USA, Dr. Loud, and Chinatown. And now we're taking a step up to the top shelf. Take a look. We've got Ya Big Moose. We've got Big Explosion. I love some of the names on these things. Night Shift, that looks like a 16 shot. Holy cow, that's cool looking. We got Motorhead. Get you an aerial shot of that one. Got these massive NOABs up here. Alpha Male, Sabertooth, Jacqueline Hyde. Display Shells, 3-inch strobed brocade. Take a look at that packaging too. That's by Dominator Fireworks. Battle Cry, one of my favorites. We've got Ghost 9. 100 shot super finale. We got the 2-minute fireworks show by Black Cat Fireworks. Now, if you set up 3 of these in a row, it actually turns out to be quite the firework display, and I have a whole video on that. Warning, 2-minute super finale, Blaze of Glory. We've got God Bless the USA, I Love This Land, and From Sea to Shining Sea there. Captain's Finale right here. This cake assortment I've done by Dominator Fireworks. Fancy Freedom, again, this huge 750 shot Saturn missile battery. Party Meter, Crown Jewels, I don't think I've seen that one. Custer's Last Stand, take a look at that. Huge zipper cake. We got Thriller, American Graffiti, and last but not least, we got this huge hunk of a firework here called Ridiculousness 300 shot. And then over here, we've got the classic 200-gram cakes. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of these. I've actually done this little 3-pack assortment on the channel before. You can make quite the fireworks show on a budget while using 200-gram cakes. And I know I talk about that in my videos all the time, but I just want to reiterate the fact that you don't always need 500-gram cakes. These little guys do the job the same way, and especially if you're in an area where the sound has enough places to bounce off of, these are actually surprisingly loud. So I wanted to get you guys kind of like a perspective shot on these firework assortments, since these are always the biggest items I find in firework stores. Take a look at this Pyro City assortment. All goes up in the air. We've got The Beast by Black Cat Fireworks and this big behemoth right here. So you want to make some noise, The Godfather. And sitting right next to that one, we've got the Brothers Container Load. I get requests to do a video on this assortment all the time, and maybe one day I will, but that looks like a lot of fireworks in there. Then we got the Master Class assortment right there by Brothers. We've got exclusively Fireworks Over America assortment. Right up here we got Pride and Honor, Celebrate America, Black Cat Heritage, Instant Party, and the Excellent Bag. I just did a video on that one, and you guys might remember me freaking out about this Pop Star firework, and so just to be able to light that again, I may be picking up this firework assortment as well.
We're open from May 1st through August 31st, from 8 to 5 daily, and then June 27th through July 5th, when South Dakota residents can buy, we're open later in the evenings.
Okay, cool. And then where can they shoot these off at? Is there like a designated area or just do them at your house or something like that?
Usually just at their house. I know some of the smaller towns around go to like Main Street and they shoot together there.
Oh, and they allow you to do them
But
there?
they do.
Oh,
They
that's
do.
cool.
Yep. Just depends on where you're living.
So guys, I'm gonna go through the store one more time and pick some items out to do videos on for you, and I'll show you what I got when I'm all done. All right guys, well I just got done here at Olde Glory Fireworks off of Interstate 90, which is right there. Rapid City is that way, and Wall, South Dakota is that way. And then I picked up a bunch of stuff from the store, which we'll show you here right now. So the first item right here, 18 shots in total. This is the picnic pack. She threw this one in for free. Since you spend a certain amount, maybe she'll throw in some freebies for you guys if you come here. But I got this and I can't wait to try it out. This is actually one I was looking at when I was going through the store originally, so I'm glad I got that as a little freebie. And then I got a pack of the redneck rockets right here. It looks like you get 2 ball shells and 3 canisters. And then I had to get those Skyhawk rockets. Even though I know these probably aren't all that great, they are huge looking. Like look at that compared to a regular size rocket. I'll try to bend this label back so you can see that. The difference is incredible, so hopefully these are some good rockets. And of course I had to pick up one of these. This is 80 shots tracer rounds. Never seen this Roman candle, but if I had to guess, it's gonna be really good. And you guys are crazy if you thought I was leaving this fireworks store without picking up Gone Wild. This is one of the craziest looking firework cakes I've ever seen. I got these too. These are daytime smoke artillery shells with break by Flashing Fireworks. And I did end up getting the Super 7 high velocity canister shells here. Just had to get them. Look at these beast shells by Flashing Fireworks. Also, I got this brick of Zebra brand firecrackers. Apparently it's from the 90s. And then I got 2 random bags of stuff here. Inside this one, I think it's 2 of the same item. So this is the Farmer's Choice tractor, and they have like reloadable flaming pellets that you put in there, so I can't wait to see what this does. And I know you guys can't tell because of the mic I'm wearing, but take a look at that flag. It is blowing 20-mile-an-hour wind right now. So this bag we are actually going to take over to the pickup where it's not so windy, and I'll show you what's in it. All right, so inside the bag I got 2 of these. I got a couple of these, a few of these bad boys, one of these Tankinators by the Old Phantom Fireworks brand, Lightning Bug by Black Cat Fireworks, whatever these things are here, Cat Eyes by Black Cat as well. Got a handful of these little split wing rockets. And lastly, you guys know me, I am a sucker for novelty items, so I had to pick up the Robodog. And that is going to conclude everything I got from Olde Glory Fireworks. Take a look at this huge sign right here by the side of the store. And we're gonna take some of that home and light it off for you. And for those of you who wanna come visit this store, come quick, because I'm signing some koozies for you. Get them while you can, guys. All right, guys, well, I cannot wait any longer. We're gonna start lighting off some of the fireworks I picked up from Olde Glory Fireworks. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's dark enough. These are all relatively ground items anyway, so we're just gonna be lighting them on this cardboard and over there on the concrete for some of the ones that have wheels. All right, so the Robodog, the Tankinator, and the Farmer's Choice tractor with the reloadable shooting flaming pellets things, we're gonna do over on the concrete. But these items here we're gonna do on the cardboard. Now this one here is called Aircraft Carrier, and we'll get one out of here to show you what it looks like. All right, so inside this pack you get 2 little boats that look like this. Now apparently these little spinners here on the bottom actually fly up into the air. It says emits showers of sparks and shoots upward. So I think the shoots upward part are these little guys right here. And then we got these cat eyes, which I believe are like the emoji spinners, and they look like that. And so pretty much you're gonna light it with this side facing down, and they should spin around like that. You know, after you light that fuse, it's kind of weighing it down so it doesn't spin very freely. But once you light that, it should spin around and do whatever it does. And then I was really curious about these lightning bugs here for $3 a pack. Well, actually $2.50 a pack. It says $2.49 right on there. But plus tax, you're right around $3. These things, it looks like they do have wheels on the bottom, so this might be another item that we have to take over to the concrete. I did not notice that there were wheels on the bottom when I purchased them. I thought this thing kind of spun around like a top, kind of like that. But I suppose these things just kind of go forward like a firework car or something. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start with the Farmer's Choice here. Now, this is actually a plastic firework tractor. And when you take that out, you know, it looks something like that. It's got one fuse there on the back with a fuse protector on it. But the interesting part is it comes with a 6-pack of reloadables. So I don't actually know how these go into the tractor itself, but we're gonna figure that out tonight, and we're gonna light this one off first. All right, so this is the Farmer's Choice, and I have not put any of those reloadable things in it yet. So let's see what it does originally with the fuse it comes with. It's going. Okay, so I don't know what the reloadable part is. Not too bad. I just don't know how you're gonna reload these things. So you get 6 of these reloadable things, and after seeing what that does in person, I don't really know where these go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna light one on its own, and that means we're gonna do it without putting it into the tractor just to see what they do so I can kind of gauge where this needs to go on the tractor. All right, here goes one of the reloads. Whoa, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that the part that these reloads go into is the back, just because of the amount of propulsion we had on that last one. So we're gonna go ahead and put that there in the back and see what it does. Here we go, this is the tractor with the reload in it. Oh, it's not moving. There we go. Man, that thing is hauling. All right, now let's go ahead and check out the Tankinator by the Old Phantom Fireworks brand. I think that top part is gonna spin around. All right, let's see if it takes off. There it goes. Look at it. Whoa, spinners. Those are spinning around. Oh, it's going in reverse. It went in reverse. Oh, man. I wish I wouldn't have gone on the grass. That would have been really cool. Yeah, I think the top was supposed to spin around, but because it's now lodged in the grass, it's not gonna. All right, and here goes the Robodog. This should be interesting. Oh, it's moving. It's going that way. Man, it's really bright. I think that's it. All right, now we're gonna try out one of these lightning bugs on wheels by Black Cat Fireworks. Oh, it's going. Whoa. I wonder if it's gonna go in reverse. There's a lot of smoke out here. There's like no wind. It's going in reverse. Pretty cool. Let's see one more of those just for good measure. That's cool how it turns around like that. All right, so this thing is not on wheels. I guess that makes sense because it's a boat, right? So let's see what one of these does. All right, now those spinners that are on the back are supposed to take off up in the air, but we'll see. Whoa, there we go. Look at that. Oh, they're going. That's awesome. Thank God we have another one of those because that was one of the coolest novelties I've ever seen. So here goes another one. So it starts off like that. Spinner up in the air. Look at that. They go way up there. Awesome. Now let's see what these things do. All right, so I think these are gonna be like the crazy eyeballs. Oh yeah, look at that. Spinning around really fast. It's kind of going out of focus. Look at that little UFO on the ground. And of course it hit the rocks, so now it's done. Now let's see the red one. These things smoke at the end. I did not know that before, but take a look. I'll try to get it to focus. Man, it hits those rocks and it just quits spinning. But here comes red smoke maybe. Yeah, that's purple. Look at that. Some real nice vivid smoke. All right, the yellow one here should spin all the way since we're doing it on the concrete. Look at that. So that's what they're supposed to do. They keep going for a while. And then we should get yellow smoke at the end. But see how much longer that spun for? Still spinning. Yellow smoke coming out of there. Well guys, clearly I'm not a very good YouTuber because this is now the second time that I have forgotten to wrap up the video, give you guys a recap. But yeah, just wanted to get on here and say thank you for watching. If you're in the area, make sure to check out Olde Glory Fireworks. I had a blast going there. And the lady there was really nice. Apparently her and her husband own it, and they've been in the firework industry for like 40 years. And Chris, if you're watching this, I just want to thank you personally for allowing me to come into your store and do all the filming. I know probably took you out of your comfort zone a little bit, but I think we had a lot of fun and we did great. So we'll see you guys next time. And yes, we are going to light off the rest of the fireworks that I picked up from that store later on.